What is up, everybody? This week on Christian Anastasia, we are back in Ecuador for part 2 of our series. This week, the man, Juan Carlos, is becoming bishop, and we're also going to visit a lot of the kids who the church we serve sponsors for education. All right, so that's coming up right now. Let's get to it. All right, guys, before we go anywhere, we do have to acknowledge something. I mean, it's the elephant in the room. It's the mustache on the face. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being horrific, 10 being amazing and keep it, what rating do you give? You could be honest. It's totally cool. Yeah, that thing is pretty bad. Last week, we did take you to Ecuador with us, primarily to go see one of our best of friends become bishop. So in the Episcopal Church, it's a real big deal. So he's going to be watching over a whole, what they call diocese, out in central Ecuador. He loves the church, he loves God, he loves the people, so he's the man for the job. It was an honor for us to go. Bishop Curry was there. If you remember Bishop Curry, he is the head of the Episcopal Church. You might know him as the royal wedding preacher. We visited the church that Juan Carlos pastored there. And Juan Carlos has been a huge influence upon me as a priest. We love you, and let's get into it.
El Señor sea con ustedes. Oremos.
Wow, mira, educación. Look at this, all the education equals hope. Hello, hola. Okay. Comida.
Sí. Parrillada ecuatoriana.
Pollo.
Pollo, cerdo, carne, chorizo, parrillero.
Okay.
There you go.
Yay!
Kick it to him.
Kick it to your cousin. Mommy is having a typical meal of rice and beans with some chicken, with a lot of spices. Over here is a ceviche, which is very popular here. There's a mixture of a bunch of different spices and onions and
found a friend. Anyway.
It's the first thing he does is go to his family because he's a good man. Hello everyone, we're at the airport getting ready to bounce out. What are your thoughts, babe, on the trip? What's your highlight and low light?
Highlight, I love
the people of Ecuador. They are amazing. My low light, I don't think it's low. It's just that you have to get, I sound like I have a cold, guys. You just have to have the strength for the walk. It's not low, it's just what it is because they are all the way up in the air. So United States is like down, Ecuador is like up. So the altitude is really, it gets you.
So by the time you're about to leave, you're starting to adapt. You're doing extra effort because you're chasing around this guy.
I'm coming for you.
So Ghana is like a first home. United States is the second home. Ecuador is the third home. We do love Ecuador.
I think there are many things you miss.
Yes.
And you're happy to go home right now.
Oh, I wouldn't say I'm happy.
If Ecuador was your second home, you would not be wanting to go home right now, and you do.
Okay, let me say it again. Ghana is number 1, United States number 2, and Ecuador is number 3. Which means we don't mind living in any of these 3 countries.
Yeah, we
will be okay.
Well, I would say, okay, I would take more transition time for Ghana because I don't know the language. Ecuador is very friendly for expats, meaning that if you're a missioner or if you are looking to start a life outside of the States, and Ecuador is very welcoming for that. Look who decided to join us. It's only a 4-hour flight from Miami. That's shorter for us to travel to LA.
And you don't need a visa.
Yeah. Kwame just landed, and so did his hair. Kwame rocking his weekend look. I just arrived back in Miami, about to meet up with a homie of ours in Fort Lauderdale. Kwame, you made it back. You did well on the flight. Mom's not happy because I took out your hair.
It's gonna be hard to comb now. It's gonna be all freeze up.
I'm learning the ways of his hair. I don't know the ways of his hair yet. Look at that. It's amazing, and it smells really good. Anastasia puts in some really good stuff.
Okay, guys, so now we're back in Florida. Okay, 1 to 10 on the mustache. Dreadful, that's like a 0 or a 1, or a 10 to keep it. Anastasia thinks it's about a -5.
Oh, hell no!
Please subscribe. Check us out. We got some exciting things coming up and some really awesome partnerships coming up too. All right, guys, we're going to see you soon. Love you. Bye.